What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Girls, I went thrifting yesterday. I'll show you guys the footage, but it did not go well. I don't know if it was that I wasn't in the mood or I was being super particular or everything was really expensive or what it was. Maybe it was like the mood was off. I didn't find anything yesterday. I went shopping. I think I was thrifting for like 2.5 hours and it was a struggle. I filmed, but then I was like, is this even worth it to put up as a video when I didn't really even get anything? I will insert the footage. And then now we're gonna go thrifting again. I'm at Salvation Army this time, and I've liked this store in the past, so we're gonna go in here. Here's yesterday's thrifting, and then next we'll come back for today's thrifting. I'll show you guys what was cute, just expensive from yesterday. Alright, I started off at the Bridge Thrift, which is right next to the Goodwill, so I figured I'd just hit both up if I had enough time, and I did. So going to the Bridge Thrift, I had been in here briefly once before and kind of checked it out, but it was a really quick time, so I was excited to see what they had to offer, and I started in the pants, always looking for some funky pants. These are cute. I think that they're going to be too small for me, but I love that they're like flowy. Love that they're orange. They're from Topshop. They're a 4, but I think I'm more like a 6. But definitely like those. Next up, I went over to the dress section, and you guys, they had a ton of dresses, and I wanted to look through every single one. I will say it's interesting. In San Diego, I've noticed that the dress sections are much bigger than usual. I don't know if it's that the girlies here are getting dressed up more often or what, but I have really been enjoying the dresses here. And so started off in the smaller sizes. Everything was organized really beautifully by color, which I liked. This was kind of a fun, flowy little top, and I also really liked the shape of this dress. Unfortunately, it was Shein, and it wasn't the greatest, like, material, but I do like that halter shape on myself, so I was checking that one out. And then I'm always looking for free people and kind of anthropology styles. I'm pretty sure this was a free people piece, and I did think it was really cute, but you guys, this thrift store, oh, it was Anthropology. There you guys go. I'm showing you guys the Anthropology tag. This thrift store is expensive, like definitely on the higher end, so I'm trying to be really particular with what I found. That was a fun 90s little style dress, very cute floral print, and this was silk. It's kind of like a neon green kind of color, and I just thought it would be really cute at the pool or for a fun summer night activity. You guys know I'm always looking for high quality materials like linen, 100% cotton, and silk. I also loved this top. I knew it would be a little too short on me, but I just thought the style was really cute and feminine, if only it was a little bit longer. Here was another piece I thought was beautiful with the ruffles and the see-through pieces. Wasn't sure if it would look good on my body type, but thought it was really cute and feminine. And then I kept searching through the dresses. There was quite a lot of people trying to search through the dresses this day, and so it was actually rather hard for me to film for you guys because people were coming and going. But here was a cute little feminine white girly dress. All right, I have some thoughts. I'm trying to be quiet because there's people in here. Things are a little expensive, on the expensive side, and there's some really good brands, but they definitely charge like $14, $15 for like something nice. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to be picky.
Wait, how much is it? It's $7. I like this.
For the pool?
I did find this fun Grateful Dead little graphic tee. Didn't grab it because of the price, but I did like that. And then I also found this really fun, like, crazy lingerie piece that had all the sheer fabric and lace. I thought it was super awesome, and so I put it in the cart just because it was such a unique piece. This is a kind of linen cotton blend pant. They were like a light yellow, very cute, but a lot of the stuff I was finding today, unfortunately, I think was just a little bit too small for me. I also really loved this white dress I showed you guys earlier from Princess Polly, and I loved the top and the shape of it. I was trying to try things on because a lot of the thrift stores here in San Diego don't have dressing rooms. Again, the yellow silk top, very cute, just didn't fit my body type well, but hope somebody else found it because it was a really fun vintage little silk piece. And then I also ended up finding this really fun, like checkered, psychedelic, melting checkered, what do you call that print? Little dress. Unfortunately, this was Shein, I believe, or like Romwe, one of those. So the quality just wasn't there, but I really love the kind of like funky style to this. So because the quality wasn't there, I wasn't fully sold on it. This was a Trina Turk, and it really reminded me of the Missoni print that's really popular, and I actually really love this. I actually regret not trying it on fully over my outfit and putting this one back, because this one was one of the only things that I thought about after I left that I actually kind of loved. I think it'd be cute at the pool or for a cocktail hour, and I didn't end up getting it, and now looking back at the footage, I'm sad about it. Alright, this has been my color of the summer. As you guys can see, my nails are the same color. I've been loving this color so much, like this bright pink fuchsia, and this one was Free People, as I showed you, but again, I have a large chest and a lot of tops just don't look good with my body type. I wish it did, and I'm hoping that someone found this. I don't know, I think it was a dress. It might have been a long blouse, but it was just beautiful. Okay, I also really liked this shirt. I think it was from like Guatemala or like hand stitched in South America, and it just has this earth with a peace sign on it. I would have chopped it like that to make it kind of more of a cropped fit, but I just thought it was super cute. I also really liked this, and this was one of the pieces that I actually kind of regretted not getting. Next up was this Holy woven sweater. It had some like cute little details on the side, and I like that it was like that knit crochet. Alright, you guys, I just got done trying stuff on in the mirror, and I didn't like anything. I'm sad. I honestly actually do really like these Madewell pants. I love the color and the material and everything, but they're $17, and I don't know, I just feel like that's too expensive. This place is definitely kind of pricey, so I'm kind of bummed a little bit. I'm leaving empty-handed, but Goodwill's next door, so maybe better luck at Goodwill. Alright guys, I was sad. They had a lot of cute stuff, but just super overpriced in my personal opinion, or like from my standards. I'd rather just buy some of that stuff new, because I mean, even some of the stuff from like Target was priced around what Target would price it as, so I'm sure you could find gems in there, but just overall a little expensive. So I'm gonna go into Goodwill and hope this video is not a bust. Alright, I started off in the long sleeve tops. This place was not color coordinated at all, and not size coordinated, I don't think either, but they had a lot of stuff, so there's a lot to look through. I liked this little lace top because I've been looking for something that's kind of sheer and see-through to wear a bra underneath, or also to wear underneath a graphic tee in the winter time. This one was a bodysuit, and I thought it was okay and kind of what I was looking for, but I wasn't fully sold, so I thought about that. And then this one was 100% silk as well. A really beautiful green little top. Love this shirt, snaps for that. And then I also found this kind of boho little top right here, little wrap top. Liked it, but not enough. Love a basic, so this Urban Outfitters tank top was nice. And then I also found this little waffle knit long sleeve, which was just okay. Alright, so now you guys kind of understand. Yesterday was a bit of a struggle. I wasn't doing well, but I did find 3 things that I ended up thrifting yesterday. I kind of like forced myself to get something at the end, although I do like the things that I got. It just wasn't what I was like looking for. Maybe that's what it was. I was too specific on what I was looking for. Today I'm gonna have more of an open mind and just let what comes come. So let's head on in. We're at Salvation Army. It's loud out there, let's go. Alright, I usually have really good luck in the Salvation Army, so I started off in the skirts, and I ended up finding this fun full-length denim skirt with these stripes. I just thought it would be cute with like kind of a sporty outfit. I was even thinking if I go to a Padres game, baseball game, or I don't know, just walking around downtown in the fall time. This was a fun drop waist little dress. I didn't grab it, but I thought it could be cute paired underneath something. Although I don't normally like the drop waist on myself. I found this. This was on sale. I believe that whatever color tag this was, blue, was half off. This was just Old Navy, but I did love the graphic. And then here was a little crisscross like peplum top. I didn't end up grabbing that, but it was half off. And I love this style of shirt with the little stripes. Very cute. I put it back, which now looking back, I kind of regret because I have been liking that style with kind of like an Adidas like track suit type stripes on the arms. Okay, these are some fun little yoga pants. They were super soft and high quality feeling. I just couldn't tell if I needed another pair of these or not because they were just black. And then here was a cute little sweater. I like the ones that are kind of see-through like that and just like really relaxed looking. I did end up putting that back as well just because I had to be picky. I found so much stuff, you guys. These pants were cute. They had the little ruffle bottom and I love the contrast stitching with the black and the white. And so I did end up wanting to put those aside for a maybe. I also found this bag, you guys, so cute. I did FaceTime Everett and he told me that he didn't like the bag, which I feel like influenced me to not get it. And now looking back, I regret it. Definitely it reminds me of those popular, what was the brand that had this? Was it, not Balenciaga, but I can't think right now. But I do regret putting that back. Here was some cute little denim. Always trying to see if things are going to fit, but the Salvation Army also doesn't have a dressing room, and so I wasn't sure if these little Gap denims were going to fit. I love this color, although I don't own much of it, and this was brand new. I'm pretty sure it was Zara, but I'll show you guys in the haul. Little zip up, never been washed, really cute. Again, kind of that sporty look that I've been liking lately. And then here was another little lace shirt, like I was saying before with the white one. I'm looking for little thin lace shirts to pair underneath graphic tees in the fall and winter. And I thought that this one had potential, although it was a little small. All right, and then this was a cute little kind of like woven boho hippie backpack. I liked it, but I have to be really particular with what I bring home because I have limited closet space in my apartment here. So this is kind of everything that I ended up putting into my cart, and I'll show you guys the haul in the next video. All right, you guys, I got the goods. That was a lot at the end there. I actually had a phone call and was talking to Everett and trying to go through my cart, so I didn't show you all my go backs, but I had so many good things. Like there were several things that I kind of wanted but I put back, and I still spent like $75, and I don't have that much room in my closet, so I might have to do a closet clear out soon too. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. But I think I'm gonna have to make a part 2 to this video because there's so much, and it'll be a really long video if I show you the haul. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna wash this stuff, and then the next video should be a try-on haul with all the stuff I got. It's quite a bit, so stay tuned for that. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys are doing well. Mwah. Let me know down below maybe something you've recently thrifted. I love knowing what you guys have recently thrifted. And so stick that in the comments down below, and love you. Bye.